Hello, hello, and welcome to our Game Jelly session of some game dev behind the scenes. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. I suppose I should do this because
Good
everybody's.
morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and
Hey,
good night.
welcome.
Woohoo!
Everybody's in a
Game
different
jelly.
time zone. So, yeah, whatever time zone you're in, we appreciate you stopping by, checking it out. We're going to be developing this game that we worked on. We left off last Friday night. So with me here is Ludum. To my, what would that be, right?
Looks like, yeah, here, right?
We've got Tack the Dawn
Hello.
and Travis. Travis Bernal over there. Go. Thank you. All right. Welcome, guys. I hope you had a good week. Everybody who's tuning in as well, we hope you had a good time. Appreciate everyone stopping in, your support of the channel, and everything we got going on. So, all right. Let's just get to it. What do you say?
Sounds great.
Oh yeah.
So, what do we need to do? Does anybody need to kind of catch up, discuss, share, ask questions? Are we just rolling? Haha. Boom.
Well, I just rolling. There it is. First one. We should have a pun counter.
A pun counter.
Yes.
It might be difficult for anyone to
Good
keep up.
idea.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you an expert with puns? Val?
I mean, I'm not new to them. Let's say that. Says the guy who literally wraps his show with a rap about raps. So yeah.
Nice.
Which is awesome. I love it.
Well, as
Alright.
far as catching up and things like that, I was a little confused earlier today, so I think that Ludum caught me up where he said that I did give you the ball, FBX, right?
We got just I think a basic one to
yeah.
size, but I don't think we have
You
any
don't have
with
the
your
texture yet.
designs, correct.
Okay, let me get these exported then,
So cool.
just to see what this looks like.
Yeah, I believe that these ones that are on my screen are taken from the one the model that you made. So, but not with the
Okay.
designs. Not with the
There's
textures.
an ad, so I can't see it right now. But
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
once that's over, there we go. Okay,
Fair
I see
enough.
now. Okay. Oh yeah, there was the issue of it possibly being oval, but it's okay now, right? Is that fine? Are they?
Yeah, that was a non-issue. I think that it's a
Okay,
camera. It's a camera issue, not a model issue.
gotcha. Okay.
So we've got just to catch you guys up over here. If I hit play on this, obviously this isn't like really fascinating when it comes to but you can see I've got the player names will be replaced here, and then you'll see 8 different cams following each different um, player. So kind of got to start.
So awesome.
There's a lot of things we'll do to improve that, but the basic is there. So this is the 8-player setup, and then for the 16, I can shrink the broadcast in to fit in the center, and the small ones will wrap around the right and bottom edges, just like they do the left and the top. So
Wow.
nice.
Legit.
Looks
Legitimate. It's a game. We're making a game, guys. Wow. Wow.
Woo.
As an artist, that is extremely exciting. It's like, wow.
I
to have a
mean,
programmer.
that is the worst looking
Functionality.
thing. Yeah, see that that's where you guys come in. We'll make it look good because right now
Well,
it
we'll
looks
we'll take it from here. Yeah, that's
ridiculous.
the thing. It's like you get it to this point, and we'll take it to the next level.
Yeah, well, there's still a lot to be done, but yeah, uh, we've got ourselves a start here.
And
All
then
right.
we'll have music, amazing
Yeah.
custom music. Like, come on now, it's gonna be
Yes,
great.
Travis.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, at the moment, I'm just kind of exploring different sounds. So right now, it's just more just exploring and improvising, trying to figure out what may work.
Cool,
Very
cool. Sounds good. All right. That looks like something fun to play with there that you got going on, Ludum.
Just trying to get a feel of the environment size.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of thing. That way we can kind of start mapping out like how long areas should be
Right.
and, like how objects should look before we legitimately start modeling them and texturing them. We could
Sure.
start at least gray boxing, you know.
Yeah. And I'm sure we'll have different areas using different trajectories and slopes, but like that one on your screen looks awfully drastic to me. At some points it might work perfectly, but sometimes we'll want to keep it pretty shallow and slow things down. Sometimes we'll want to steepen it up, I guess. But yeah, if size, that's cool. I think
For
didn't
sure.
we said we wanted to try to be able to fit 8 all the way across, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
you
sent
guys.
you the textures,
So just
Ludum.
8, and then for the golden
Ball.
character one.
Yeah. Just to have
Nice.
something a little
Ooh,
nicer.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
really good.
that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
cool. It looks so sharp.
I will
Look at
get
that.
Yeah,
Looks awesome.
nice. The final test is always in engine because you never know what the lighting will look like.
So my only concern with the design is how do we create like at least 8 different ones? How
Mhm.
many do you have?
What do you mean?
Designs. Is it just this one?
For now, yeah, because the last one the last stream we did, I had to pretty much redo the ball. But now
Okay.
that the ball is like good to go,
Okay.
I can just like punch them out from here.
I mean,
Um,
can you use the exact same texture and then just swap out colors?
not really. I mean,
No.
I can
Okay.
I can just like hide that one and then just stamp another one in a different color, or I can change the color of the aluminum or the metal, like if we wanted a
Cuz we can do I we could
gold
do
one.
yeah, oh, see that
So
looks
yes, like I
sharp.
mean, technically yes, I can
Okay.
swap out colors, but yeah.
So that's my recommendation would be to create a set of 8. What we could do is use what I did for the subscription badges, the subscriber badges for the channel, and do those same 8.
Okay.
I think, did I post them previously? I think I might have posted a set of 6. Let's see.
Okay, writing some notes here.
Let me see. Let me look in my. I'm trying to find it. Aha, there we go. Let me download. I don't know why I gotta download it. It's already gonna be on my computer, but that's okay. And paste. Nope. Not what I want to do. I gotta upload. Okay, So I just posted an image in our channel, in our chat channel,
God
um,
damn it.
that has 6 different color combinations. And then what you could do is create 2 more that are like the backgrounds on these are black, white, and gold. You could create a gray. So you could do white on gray and black on gray. We could even do gold on gray. That would create a set of 9.
So these ones you mean, right?
Yeah, those combinations. You don't have to match them exact. Don't try to be worried about exact. Just like two black ones, one with the gold emblem and one with the white, and then 2 white ones, one with gold, one with black, 2 gold ones, one with black and one with white, and then
Mm-hmm.
do like 3 gray, one with each of the emblems. If that does that all make sense?
6, 7. So I see them, like, make them as I see them here, right? So these are 6, and then gray ones. So you said 8 total. So if
It
there's 6 here, then make a set of gray ones as well.
um so you'd get 9 total
Oh,
because
okay.
so basically you have 3 emblem colors. You have black, white, and gold, right?
Okay.
So what I
Yep.
did to create these combos is I took the background, made them black, white, and gold, and I did the foreground, the 2 colors that aren't the background, because obviously you can't put black on black, gold on gold, that kind of thing. So it's does that make sense? So it's
Yes. So then there will be the
right.
gray with the combination of the black, white, and gold.
Right, so you would be
Okay.
able to create 3 since none of the emblems are gray, you could do all 3 on
Okay.
gray.
Sounds good. So 9
Okay.
balls, 9 ball textures. Ball
So
textures.
you only have to come up with like 1 black background, 1 white background, 1 gold background, and then the same thing, you'd just have the 1
Gray.
gold emblem, and you'd be able to combine those unless you can't with the way you designed it. I don't know.
Hmm.
Whatever
I
whatever
don't know what you,
works.
but yes. Okay.
That's
Cool.
just a
Sounds good.
suggestion.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, cool.
What do you think about like how it's kind of indented? Like there's kind of like a, it's like stamped on there. Are you guys like how that looks? And the size of the emblem on the ball. I gave it to Ludum. Did you apply the texture yet so we could see if we like the size of the stamp?
Well, my next question is, did you adjust the UV since you last gave us the
Yes.
FBX?
Well, no. Well, see, here's the thing that I didn't remember. You said I gave you an FBX last time. I didn't even remember giving you an FBX.
Hmm.
So, um,
Okay, yeah, because if you look at my screen right now,
mhm,
looks like the UV isn't appropriate to what yours looks like. So perhaps
mhm.
I don't have the correct FBX
Okay, so let
that
me
you're
get you
working with.
the correct FBX.
Cool. I do like to
Yeah,
answer
part
your
of the emblem.
question, I do like the embossed look, though. I think that's really cool.
Okay.
I mean, what do you guys think?
I think it's dope.
Yeah, I like it.
It looks nice, yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Looks like almost like a planet. Can make them planets.
Oh,
I
like
actually had the idea of
personally.
doing a set of planets. You could come up with easily, like, a set of like 10. Um, you could throw in the moon, you could throw in the sun, you could do, you can throw in Pluto. I'm not going to get into the politics of that, but
Yeah. Well, it could be an honorable mention. Give
but
Pluto
yeah,
some love.
there was like 4 set ideas that I had, but I think we started with the night ones because we were rolling out the night theme first. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, planets were one that I thought would be cool. Pool balls, I think would be cool. Nice
Mhm.
straightforward design, just straight from like off of a pool table. And then
should write these down. Hold on a second.
Sure.
Pool. Okay, so planets. How many? My very educated mother just served us noodles. There's 8 planets, right? Well,
Well,
9 with Pluto,
there's
right?
9 with Pluto, plus you could
Okay.
throw in like the sun and the moon too. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. Just thoughts. Um, and then like yeah, a set of pool balls I think would be cool. And then
There's 9 pool balls.
no, there's um
15.
8
I think.
50 wait, no, yeah, 15, right? Yep, 7 on each side of the 8
I
ball.
think there's 15.
So 15. Yep.
Cool.
And then
So planets, sun and moon, and
yeah.
pool balls.
And then I think it would be cool also to have a set like similar to the ones that you've done here, but with the Pandemonium Panda on them instead of the night emblem.
Okay. And
But we don't have to prioritize these. These don't necessarily have to be done right away. I'm just thinking,
right, for
you know,
sure.
over time,
Yeah,
those
because
would be cool.
yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about too. Because I mean, I could probably tonight punch out the 9 badge ones.
Nice.
I can work on, or at least work on that tonight,
Mhm.
and then start helping Ludum texture the or design. I don't know exactly what Ludum's doing, like design wise for the little ramps and stuff, but
I think he's
hop on
mostly
that
trying to
with
get a
the
feel for sizing and,
design and stuff.
you know,
Okay,
sizing and speed and sort of the basic fundamentals of how it's gonna once we start putting pieces together,
gotcha.
which
Yeah.
is a good
Yeah,
approach.
because I've been playing with like the masts, like trying to see how heavy
Yeah.
they are, how they roll, that kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
We don't want them
Sounds
to be
good.
like easily bounceable and stuff like that.
Cool.
All right, awesome. I guess I can either work on. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should just stay focused on these first 8 for now, rather than working on setting up the 16. I may try to work on getting connected to Twitch chat and reading in the chat, which is going to be a boring thing to stream, but since we're trying to develop this whole game entirely on stream, I got to get it done.
Hey, yeah.
So,
It's necessary.
right? So I'm thinking, I think that it would be cool if we just sort of took turns. If somebody has something exciting going on, they can just share and talk about what they're doing. We can take turns kind of going around, so that we're not all just sitting in silence working. We get one person sort of talking through their process for,
Yeah.
I don't know, 5 minutes or
Sounds
whatever,
good.
and then they can pass it off to somebody else.
Sure.
Well, one thing that I was thinking about, because I was watching that More Balls, channel, and one thing that I was kind of wondering is like when you watch how it is, it's all physics based, but at the same time, like the balls almost kind of look like they're stuck on a track, right? Like they don't like stray from the linear element that they're on, right? Is that something that maybe we could potentially do? Because I think there are parts where it's like when they're flying across, I don't know, it's like they jump off so nice and so clean like that there's like zero error in the air on their landing. It almost seems like it's on a track. Is that something that we might want to kind of think about?
I don't know. I mean, I think that as far as like as long as we have side rails up on the track, we don't have to worry about them bumping into each other and knocking them off the track. So we probably need some kind of like side rail. And then like when they're hurtled through the air or something, again, I think the only time it's going to be a problem is if they make contact with each other. So I think you just have to design things in a way that they can't interfere with each other. So, in other words, when they launch, if they go through the air or something, there has to be a very measured like trajectory as opposed to just this haphazard, like it's a ramp that they could take from any angle sort of thing. Does that make sense? Like you would have to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that it was
Does.
something that launched them into the air at a certain trajectory as opposed to, all right, no matter how they hit this ramp, they're going to kind of jump because then, yeah, all kinds of chaos can ensue, which could be fun, but not if it
Mm-hmm.
results in people completely falling off the track or, you know, out of camera reach or, that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
exactly. Like one thing I was thinking about is just using like just open collisions, like invisible collisions, like because we're not going to be able to like turn them in the air, right? It's just going to be a straight trajectory from
Mm-hmm.
one point to another. So it's like if we were to just create collisions in between each one, um, you know, we could do it that way. We'd have to just plan for each jump where each ball is technically in their own lane before the trajectory starts.
Right,
It's like
right,
we can't just have them all just be rolling freely
right.
and then they just go
Exactly.
because then they're gonna hit the collision and something like that. That'd be might be kind of awkward.
No,
But
no,
like I had mentioned,
exactly.
the more balls element is done with a blender, so it's like
Right.
that's a whole other element of a different kind of physics. So it might be
Yeah,
something to kind of think about.
yeah. I think we're okay as long as we do what we just described and make sure that we're doing a fixed trajectory as opposed to any kind of random approach to it. And then just side rails on all the
Mhm.
pieces where there's bouncing and contact and, all of that. Um, Shoot, there was something you said there that triggered another thought that I had, and now I've already forgotten it.
Ooh, no.
That happens to me.
Ludum, did you get the FBX? Did you apply?
Did you send it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you sent it. My bad.
Well, darn.
Oh, I'll work on that right now. Like one thing I was thinking about because like I've been studying that More Balls game, and I was thinking, like in Blender, it's a lot easier to move things along a spline, right? So it's like what the developer could have done is because using arrays and stuff like that in Blender is really easy when it comes to the modifier element. So it's like you can create one part of the track with a spline and one ball, right? And you create the spline with the track, right? So as that ball is stuck on that track and it just moves with physics, it'll just follow that. And then all you do is create a modifier of an array on not only the environment but also the spline. So if you wanted 10 balls on a track to stay on their own spline, it would be a lot easier to do it that way, right? Because again, like
Uh,
when you watch it, it's just so clean.
yeah, but I mean, I think we still want there to be a little bit of interaction and chaos, and
Chaos.
like
Mm-hmm.
I want to introduce too. I don't want just clean track, at least from my perspective. You guys can
Mm-hmm.
chime in if you think differently. I think what we want is like taking from like a pinball game where there's bumpers and shoots and all kinds of different things along the course, different textures and little little things that'll pop up in the middle that'll block your way. You hit something and it drops
Mm-hmm.
them back down. Levers and bumpers and ramps and all that kind of stuff, like thinking pinballish. So you're crossing
Right.
what you're talking about is cool. As far as the aesthetics and the look, I love what they've done on that channel, and there's a couple others like that have done a great job. But I think it needs more of a gameplay element, a little more mix it up, like think pinball. At least that's my thought. I'm happy to hear your guys' thoughts on that. But
I agree 100%. You know, I think that just single line track is kind of boring, in my opinion, because it doesn't need to have that gameplay element to it and almost that chaotic vibe to it, right? It's a race. Come on, like have a little fun with it. Plus, with the ability element, like what good's an ability if
yeah,
everyone's on a track?
yeah,
That makes no sense.
exactly. Yeah, we
Yeah.
want to
You know,
introduce the characteristics and the abilities. So yeah, yeah. I think we're
I
gonna.
agree.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Like
Right
if there's
on.
like a spot where it like speeds up the marble, you know, it should be like launching it forward.
right.
It wouldn't make sense with the track,
It's funny
right?
you mentioned that because right. Yeah, because that would be the next part is like I think we'll eventually need to have triggers made where when a ball interacts with it or crosses through it, it'll set a speed or like up the velocity for X amount of time, just so the balls aren't always having to move downward, that kind of thing. You know, put arrows on the ground or something
Sure.
you know,
Well,
give that visual of like a boost or something.
sure. I mean, think pinball too. Like they start at the top and they're always working their way down until they hit something that either pops them back up or they come all the way down to your bumpers and you shoot them back up. You know, similar we can do similar types of things where they're kind of always working down with gravity, but then there's certain points where we want to, pop them upward into something else or, yeah, I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, that's gameplay fundamentals we can, figure
Yeah,
out later on when the time comes, I suppose.
there's
Wouldn't
a
be afraid
lot
to
of ways
write
we
them down
can,
though.
yeah, there's a lot of little things we can introduce and just be creative on and come up with a bunch of different ways to add little different, I think the whole thing that's going to make it really, really interesting is making it so that there's different pieces and parts all over the place. You're not just seeing the exact same type of interaction every corner of every piece of the track, very
For sure.
unique characteristics and unique elements scattered throughout.
Yeah. Sounds like that would
Variety's the
be
spice
more
of life.
interactive and fun. Yeah, for sure. I think that like you mentioned before, it's a lot easier to put something in and test it out, and I mean, we have to pick something to try first, right? And then go for it and see what happens, right?
That's right.
Sounds good. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
For
for
sure.
sure.
How's that
Um,
texture looking?
I
Weird.
just
Ooh.
I just
The top
imported
and the
whatever.
bottom have those seams.
Say that again.
The top and bottom have the seams. If you
That's
look on
so
my screen.
weird because that's not happening here. Hmm. Sorry, Vale, you were gonna say something?
I was just saying that I just imported the whatever pushes you had made, Ludum. So I don't know what changes you had brought in or
Mhm.
introduced.
I just added a ball version 2 to try out for texture. I didn't make a prefab or anything yet. I didn't want to like mess up with the if you're messing with the first prefab. So
Yeah.
I just made another one. But I didn't push that either, so
Oh, so okay. There were a bunch of changes, so I'm not sure what got pushed. Um,
Hmm.
I didn't
no idea.
look closely. I guess I should have paid attention to what things it was saying was changed, but I don't know.
Why is this being the way it is?
Yeah, because on my end it isn't having that weird lighting issue.
Well, it could just be your lighting. Lighting is going to be very different in Unity than it is in the Blender or in Surface Painter or
Substance
whatever
painter.
you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Well,
seam still shouldn't be that visible. I don't think it would.
What's the issue? What are you seeing? Seams?
Yeah, like if you look on my screen right now, there's this like we have the gold character design on the ball, which is dope looking, but then on the top and bottom we have this little round seam. And it's
Because
like,
that's where my
what?
seams are, so you can see them. But the lighting isn't showing. Usually, any errors will show, either here or in Blender when there's an issue. Um, but even in
Um,
Blender, it's not. It's not like the lighting isn't weird.
what about your
Um,
import settings, Ludum?
oh, I know. Ha!
Oh,
You said the magic word. I think. Well, you said import, but it's export that I'm thinking of because I unpacked. It's for Unreal Engine 4, so I have to do Unity. I gave you Unreal Engine 4.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right.
so what
So
happens when you
actually,
get
that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying that's what happens when you get folks who are used to working in Unreal all the time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta learn.
Damn them Unreal Engine users.
I'd be the same way if I was trying to do this in Unreal, I'd be lost.
Well, there's a lot of different options for Unity, so I don't know which one.
Are we in URP or HDRP?
We're in URP, Unity 6 URP.
So then there's Unity URP Metallic and Unity URP Specular.
Metallic is the default usually.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Alrighty.
Groovy. Right on.
Groovy
All right.
indeed. Delete those and send those back over.
Sweet.
Send them over, baby.
Export one more time.
What are you working on over there, Travis? How's that going?
Just working on some music.
That's vague.
So I'm kind of just exploring a melody and applying some counterpoint. I forgot, 17th century counterpoint. So it should sound sort of medieval.
Nice.
Yeah, it might turn into a little more a polyphonic piece where there's different voices coming in and out to add more layers. But initially, it could just be like one voice, like a Gregorian chant kind of thing.
Ooh.
And then later, it could build into more. But I don't know if that could be like in a different part of the game. I don't know if it's like the beginning. I don't know. Just kind of exploring right now. Yeah.
That's fun.
Let me re-import the FBX as well, Ludum. Make sure these are correct as well.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Ludum, I don't know if you want to mess with this yet or if this is just for later, but did you understand my concept that we were talking about early on when it comes to like if you had a big open set of track and you wanted to randomize obstacles? Like I could
Oh, where it's like you place them in the world, and then depending on like the seed or whatever it generates, they will appear, and the other ones would not.
Yeah, so basically, like if you imagine a grid, so if we want to have a section of track that has a certain obstacle, we can just create like a grid and place that object. So let's say you model I don't know, some little whatever, some little obstacle that's in the way,
Right.
a tree. I don't know. I'm
Like I
just
made
making
brick
something
already.
up right now. Okay. Then we just take that one and we just duplicate it in the environment multiple times throughout the entire grid. And then you just have the we drop them all into a single array. And then I write the code to randomize which ones will be visible and which ones won't. So that every time you play, it's a different
Right.
field, you know? Okay. I
Hmm.
think it'll work real
Yeah,
well.
I remember that.
Just sort of for
The logic is sound.
yeah. All right.
All right, Ludum, I sent you the the latest FBX and
The latest and
the
greatest.
yeah, and the textures as well.
Okie dokie.
Super cool.
I'm on it.
All right. So who wants to spend a few minutes just kind of sharing with folks what you're doing?
Don't all volunteer at the same time.
I could share.
All right. Thanks,
So,
Travis.
Woo!
so I have this melody.
Ooh.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to see. So, okay, I have this. You don't see everything on my on my shared window, but I have just sorry. Just combining different instruments. So I have like vocals plus something that kind of sounds like an organ. So kind of mixing organ and vocals together. And then I have this melody. And based on the melody, I'm following some rules. I don't know if do you see this? Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So I started out with this initial melody, right? Um, it's a slow. Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the melody I came up with. Just kind of playing around, improvising, and I'm like, I think this is sounds nice. And then with that, I'm gonna I layered another voice on top, following some rules. Um, so then this is what it sounds like.
Mhm.
I can definitely tell the Gregorian chant inspiration.
Yeah, thank you.
Very
So
nice. Oh,
the first part might be closer to Gregorian chant. Not exactly. I could try to make it more Gregorian chant, um, but then just layering on top of that, and I might add some more and continue to build from there. Um, but that's what I have so far.
nice.
Cool, cool,
Nothing
cool.
crazy.
Sounds great.
Question. Um,
Sure.
I don't
Yes.
I don't know your whole process, you know. So forgive me if I'm asking this way too early, but the pace of the game is going to be a kind of rough, quick happening, lots happening. Do you think that, like, as you're going, are you going to be able to add more of a fast-paced element to it, or is it going to stay kind of that slow melodic?
It's a great question. I can definitely change the speed of it. This might fit in a different setting within the game, but um,
Once we get some pieces together, you'll be able to see and get a feel for it. Because right now, you know, you're only going off of very little information. I know.
it's all good. Yeah, I can create some kind of pattern or rhythm underneath to make it feel more, um, to make it feel faster. The tempo is actually 120, but I like doubled the duration of all the notes, so it definitely feels a lot slower. Um, but I can have like an underlying rhythm to make it feel more contemporary potentially from adding like percussion underneath or
Cool, cool, cool. I'm curious. I'm curious.
It's gonna be awesome though.
Thank you.
Love it.
Any other questions?
How did you make that sound?
I just mixed. I have like a sample library that I use. So there's existing vocals on it um, that uh, live. Well, they were recorded live, so
Hmm.
um, so I can use. So it sounds authentic. um, so using that and then mixing it with another instrument that sounds kind of like an organ.
Very nice.
Thanks. What about you guys? What are you guys working on?
I'm actually trying to get organized because if not, I'm gonna go crazy. So I just created 6 folders. I need to create 3 more because but actually, Ludum, have you did you try the thing yet? Did you try the
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the appropriate question to ask you because we're still getting that theme.
Oh, dang it. Okay, yeah. So so like I've got the 2 black balls with the gold emblem, white emblem. So black ball, gold emblem, black ball, white emblem. This is like really boring stuff, but it's just I have to stay organized or else I'm gonna go crazy. So now I'm gonna do the gray ones. And then yeah, what's your question? You don't know yet.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to ask this. the Okay. So when you texture this ball, right? You have the side piece that wraps around, and then you have the top cap and the bottom cap, right?
Yes.
Um. Is that texture all on one layer? It is, right?
Yeah. Are you seeing my screen?
Oh, yes. Okay, I am now.
So I have a seam here, and then it goes down the side, and then here. Also, it is subdivided, but the subdivision is not applied because that's what we talked about last time where I made the low poly model and you guys were saying it still looked a little too geometric. So I subdivided. You mentioned I could subdivide it. So I don't know if that's causing an issue or not, but I digress. That's what my
Can you
UV
go to
map
Substance Painter really quick?
goes to Substance Painter. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now is the gray metal texture, is that on its own
The silver.
like layer? Yeah.
No, I have one texture. Like you're asking about my map, or like what do you mean?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm going over there.
I have one texture set. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see because my camera's in the way.
Hi guys.
So it's just like one.
So it is one texture set, and then all three of these are just one layer.
I mean, what I don't know what I mean. There's different like
What
options. Like I have
just
different.
happened? How'd you get from one square to the other?
Magic.
So I mean, this is
Nice.
just one. I just,
Okay, so go to one fill layer, like the gold one, for example, and then scroll up. Instead of UV projection, try right here.
yeah, I
Try
know. I'd
triplane.
rather not do that one. I'd rather do one that I'm actually gonna have. You know what I mean? Okay, so here.
Mm.
Wait, why is that not? Oh, this is a smart layer. Oh, right here. Okay, so
Try triplanar.
let me mute my mic because you guys, do you guys hear an echo?
No, I wasn't hearing an echo.
Uh,
Well, do
no.
you have your mic?
My
No.
mic's not on here.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Never
guys
mind.
hear a
Anyways,
loud keyboard?
Oh, it's
all
not
right,
that.
triplanar.
We
The
hear you
loud
typing a
keyboard.
little. It's not that bad.
I mean, that you can see like
Alright,
that.
okay.
I don't know if that's, but it's still not as crazy as it is in Engine. I mean, maybe I need to. I just brought in a sphere. Like I've seen where people will make a cube and turn that into a sphere as opposed to having these tries
Well,
because it's
because
a bunch of quads and the tries are up here and down here.
okay, so what I think the problem we're having here is that the texture that meet the side and it meets the top,
Hmm.
they're not connecting, right? So it's creating a seam because the texture's not seamless.
Well, there's
So
a seam there, so that's why they're split. I mean, these are split too, but
that's why I'm saying in Substance Painter, try using the triplanar,
oh, okay, yeah. If that's what you want me to
or
do,
you
do you
can
want me to export
try
it like that?
spherical projection and see if that fixes that seam issue.
Okay, let's give it a try. Troubleshooting
Awesome.
And I'm back.
magic. Okay, white emblem. I'm just gonna delete these. This is white boggled emblem.
Right.
So you only need me to export the textures.
Where do we go here? There it is. Manage. All right. Let's redirect.
Okay, so I had my turn talking. I think Ludum should now talk.
Wow, just gonna throw me
Walk
out there,
people
huh?
through what you're about to do with the textures. I just sent them to you. There, I gave you material to talk
Already?
about.
Damn. That's what I just talked about. Fine. Yeah, so right now, I'm taking the textures that Attack is throwing here at me, and I'm trying to apply it to these balls to see if you see the seam on the top and bottom. That's currently what I'm doing. Yeah, but aside from that, I, I, I was thinking about making almost like a U shape like ramp or something to get a feel of how they will like fly, because I think the mass element applies to how heavy they are and how well they bounce or don't bounce. So the heavier or like the more mass that these objects have, the less likely that they'll probably fly.
So like a half pipe.
So I think, yeah, something else, or even if it's just like a 45-degree like ramp of some sort, because then we get a feel of how steep things need to be in order for them to get enough trajectory or speed to get an appropriate trajectory to fly across and then land on something. Because as of right now, I don't know exactly how to adjust the mass with an object to where it's like it's like heavy, but still has the ability to fly easily, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Because I've noticed that whenever the mass was like closer to one, like they can bounce and roll off really, really easily and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I was just about to get to until we came across this texture issue. So yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Fail? What are you working on? How are your camera systems going?
I am actually, what I am working on is trying to get an OAuth token from Twitch so that I can connect the program to the Twitch chat. I've got everything set up that I need except for my OAuth token, and I'm just that's been the obstacle.
How does all of that work? I know nothing about how like tokens and stuff work.
So they used to
Care
have.
to elaborate?
I mean, apparently Twitch used to have a much friendlier, or I don't know if friendlier is the right word. Let's say easier method for connecting, where you could just kind of get a token, you get a code that you connect, and you just drop it in, and all is good. But it was not very secure, and so I think they finally reached a point where they decided to make things a little bit more secure and official with their API. And so, in order to access it now, you have to go through, a proper, genuine security authorization and I've done a few of these. I've done a few API setups in my day, but I always struggle with them a little bit, just trying to understand the exact protocol and the exact I don't know, like getting the code. It just seems like it's so different for every single API, and I don't know why. So I'm trying to figure out the best approach here. I thought I could do it by utilizing an OAuth code through Unity, and I set that all up, and I don't think that approach works. So I now have to I'm trying to find out, dig a little bit deeper to see what I can do to just get. I know there's a bunch of people who have done it. So, problem is, a lot of the help I've found out there is more than a year old, which uses their easier access system. And so there's not a lot of new information on it, and the documentation on the API from Twitch is, for the lack of a better term, not the easiest to follow.
That's unfortunate.
So I've already built code to connect to a TCP server, to a TCP client, that is, and I've already got everything in place that I need right here to get us set up. I've got this code right here all set up, which, let me see if I can zoom up on it. Yeah, that works. So I've got code already written that basically, when you start up the game, will attempt to connect to Twitch, passes him the correct information, and so forth, and then we'll disconnect once you shut down the game, and then as it's running, it's going to continuously read the chat. But I need a proper access token, which I don't have. So I'm still
What
trying to-
programming language do you use?
C Sharp. Since it's a Unity setup, everything is done with C Sharp in Unity.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
Sounds like quite a process.
I mean, it kind of is.
Mm.
If honestly, it's just like talking to APIs and getting the authorization for the API. Honestly, that's the worst part for me. Once I'm connected, I think it's going to be a breeze to set up the code to, like, scrape the chat, pull out what we want. I will have to figure out how we determine, like, I know there's a way to, but I'm gonna have to read again API stuff to determine like how to differentiate between subscribers, followers, viewers, and so forth. But I know it can be done. I just haven't gotten that far. Let's
Right on.
see. All right. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on.
Attack.
Yeah.
Did you apply that spherical to all layers?
No, I only applied it to the plastic, like the white part.
Like anything that is like the ball itself, I guess. Maybe not the print, but everything else needs to
Spherical.
have that same projection.
Okay,
Or
as long,
triplanar, whatever
I mean,
one
not
you
if
tried
it's
first.
okay. Let's see. The paint layers don't seem to have that option. Let me just set them all to that then.
Okay, so just the fill layers then.
Okay, and the smart layers. Okay. Doing it to all of them.
Hydrate. All right. Hydrating.
Hydrate.
Cheers,
looking out.
everybody.
Good looking out.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gun pie.
Wait, is that this direction?
There we go. I don't know. Just fill the whole
Cheers.
There you go.
Oh, that's your kombucha. I love that brand.
From Costco.
Oh, they have it at Costco.
No
Nice.
product affiliation. So.
Thank you for the contribution there, Abomination.
Abomination.
Chipping into the funds for supporting the
Thank you.
project.
Yes, thank you. All right.
It was your cheers. Got it.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, right here.
All right. So that should do it. I'm going to export again. Okay.
Woo! 1 bit. Bitty bitty.
Right? In which case you might prefer.
Oh. All right, Ludum, I'm sending it your way right now.
All right, attempt number 4.
Oh,
that
gee
right?
Louise. I'm sorry. It's like eating up all your time.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
No need to
Yeah.
apologize.
I mean, once this is done, then that's it. I could just keep punching them out, but
That's right.
just unforeseen, hiccups happens to all of us.
We're
Okay,
all
I have a
learning.
question.
We're all learning here.
Travis and Vale, how did you guys meet?
We met at the IGDA
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
in
Okay.
Las Vegas.
Very cool. Have you
What about
worked
you
on
guys?
games before, Travis?
This is my what 5th maybe indie video game.
What? That is so neat.
So recently started like last year.
All right. I love that.
For indie video games, but I've been composing music and improvising for a long time now. What about you guys? How did you meet Vale?
Ludum and I, last minute, literally like 2 days before this event was gonna happen, um, we, I, because Ludum had no part in initiating this, I actually had to almost not force him, but I had to highly convince him
It's true.
to we found out about a Game Crafters event. So it was the first of its kind where indie devs could come and show their game off, right? Well, it was the first event like this, I guess. And so I messaged the founder of it on Discord, and he was very cool. Like it was last minute, so I just was inquiring. I was like, "Is there anything we can do to maybe even just have our trailer shown or something?" And he's like, "No, it's too late to give us your trailer, but you can have a booth. If you guys bring a table, you can set up like your game." And I was like, "What? Okay, let's do this." And so we did that, and it was a really cool experience. This was last October, and Vale was there, and so we met Vale, and and I guess Vale knew one of our mutual other indie dev buddies, and he's our voice actor, one of our voice actors for our
Oh,
game.
nice.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
Yes.
Yep. Very cool indeed. It was fun.
Are you going
It
to
was.
the next Game Crafters, Vale?
Oh, I'm sure I probably will. That's still a ways off, right? I don't.
It is, yeah. The founder, though, actually just today he posted on the Discord that I guess the tickets or entry or something is like discounted right now. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I was gonna try and have us sign up for it soon.
Cool.
I was looking at a couple video game conferences or festivals,
Mhm.
but some of them seem a little pricey. What was it like? GNC or wait?
Oh yeah.
It's like in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
it called?
What was that? GNC?
No, you're talking about
GDC?
GDC.
GDC.
Oh, GDC.
Sorry.
GDC. No, that's okay. And then
Game
yeah,
Developers Conference.
there was a couple I was looking at too, but the one here in Vegas I was really interested in until I saw the price tag. I was like, yeah, forget that.
Is that Dice?
Dice, yeah, it was 3,800 bucks
Whoa,
plus events.
that's crazy.
I mean, I think it's grown in price over the years.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I think they still do their annual poker tournament too.
Yeah, I mean, that was part of what drew me in. They had a magic tournament, a poker tournament, a golf tournament. They had a go-kart racing tournament. Really cool, fun stuff. But there was a price for each of those events in addition to the $3,800 ticket to get in.
Oh my
It
god.
sounds like it's more like a fun event other than instead of like a gaming thing.
Well, they have the panels and all that kind of stuff, but those are some of the more interesting events because they're set up as like networking events, which
Mm.
you know, I mean, what a cool way to network and hang out with other, devs. But Dice is a little more geared towards like triple A, as
Yeah,
opposed
I
to
was gonna
indie.
say
But
indie developers can't afford that.
right,
Yeah.
right, and then some.
That's where PAX comes in.
Right, yeah, there you
Mhm.
go. I would love to go to PAX, but maybe one day. Maybe once our game's actually released. There we go. This looks a lot better.
Well, I do want to real quick take a moment. I don't know, maybe Abomination can post some details in the chat, but hope everybody can try to join us tomorrow. We've got a special guest on who is an indie game developer from Cyprus. And hey, thank you so much for the follow, Trip and Murphy. Appreciate that. Glad you're here.
Murphy, welcome on in.
um,
So,
but yeah, indie developer from Cyprus is going to be on showing us his latest project.
Very cool.
it's exciting.
Love that.
That's cool.
Nice.
What kind of game is it?
You have to tune in tomorrow and find
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Cliffhanger.
Of course.
Got me. All right, all right, all right. Well played.
What kind of music?
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Nice.
Nice one there, Royal. Excellent timing, sir. Were you waiting for that one? I get a feeling he's been sitting there for an hour with his button over it, like his finger over the button.
Hovering. He's like, any moment.
Thanks, I was waiting for it. Yeah, exactly. I was picturing that.
Did that work, Ludum? You don't know yet.
Did you check Discord? No. But,
Oh,
no.
Ha, no, I didn't.
I'd say try
Triplanar.
Triplanar.
Try triplanar.
Man, still having trouble with that material, huh? Or with the it's not the
Yeah.
material. Is it the material or is it the model?
Well, we're testing
It's
the material
UV,
right now.
I think. And it's like the other night when I was working on that compote
Yeah,
vase.
yeah.
Like when you have that rounded object and you're trying to make it seamless to where it doesn't have that seam, it can be very difficult.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't know, but I take your word for it. I believe you. I know you've been doing this quite some time, so.
Okay. I sent them to you. Triplanar.
All right. Hold on. Let me try to do this real quick.
Okay, to Twitch.
I am learning
Okay.
how to do collisions in Unity, and it's fun, but it's difficult at the same time.
For example, if your services or website.
Dude.
URL that you'll navigate in your browser.
That's not going to work, is it? Okay. I agree.
Yep. All right. So hopefully, like I'm trying not to get too into texturing these anymore because now if I have to change the model itself and the UV map and stuff, then I'm throwing all this work away. So I'm kind of waiting. It's gonna look cool though. I got the
It's
gold
gonna work
one.
this time. It's gonna work. It's gonna work this time.
And I'm just white with the gold emblem and white with the black emblem.
Sweet.
That did not work.
It didn't work. Oh. Triplanar. Should I bake again?
Oh, I didn't think about the bake. Yeah, give that a shot.
Baking.
Because the when you bake the lighting, it's gonna bake it with that seam.
What are we baking? Some chocolate chip cookies or something?
Ooh,
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Mm.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, it says it can't be generated for the texture set. Uh-oh. Emission. What?
What did you do, Ray? Press it.
Ray? What?
Waiting for Gail to press the Ghostbusters clip.
The map ball 1 emission can't be generated for the texture set. Herm. I mean, I did it. I just, there's a error. I guess I could just try and see what happens.
Is there an emissive map?
No.
Authorized question mark.
But it did bake. Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Did it? I'm gonna delete the bake. Deleting. I'm gonna bake from the start. Should I change anything here, Ludum?
Must be set to token.
The
No, I guess you could take off the ID,
okay.
but that doesn't really matter.
Okay, baking. Okay, it did bake. So
Okay, bake, yeah.
all right. So I'm going to
All right, let's try this again.
height map. Hold on a second. Why didn't it do height map? Oh. Why did these? Wait a second. Are these 3 down here supposed to be checked off? Oh.
They usually are, yeah.
They weren't just now. Okay, well, whatever. Let me bake one more time.
Channel manage. What?
Okay.
Oh, this is so frustrating.
That did not work how I thought it would.
We haven't had a poll. Did we lose
Oh.
Abomination? Is Abomination still around?
Wait, this is weird.
Yeah, I feel like we should have at least one poll every time for something. Oh, she's here. We need a poll for something. A poll for what kind of cookie, what kind of cookies Attack the Dawn
Oh.
should make.
Oh.
Butterscotch.
That's good.
I'm making cookies of the marble variety, of the spherical
It's like
variety.
cookie dough,
Yes.
sphere
Ooh,
form,
marble cookies.
marble cookies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm sending now. Ludum.
Okie dokie. This is it.
This is
I
it.
feel
It's
it.
gonna work. Let's take a poll. How many people think this is gonna work?
So, okay. I don't know if you. By the time we get the poll posted and answers, you should already know the.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
hold off on doing it.
No, no.
Let's
For the
not.
sake of the poll.
And say
Yeah.
we did.
I feel like I got no work done, but it's okay. You know, everything is a step towards the
We got a lot of
completion.
work done. We're figuring this out.
Yeah.
I know where you're coming
Ah.
from. I feel like that a lot. Like, I hate getting stuck on something.
Right? I imagine it happens a lot with programming.
It does. More often than I'd like it to, that's for sure.
All right, hold on. And yeah. There
Yes.
Yeah.
we go.
Yes.
Yeah?
Ah.
We got it. We
Yes?
got it.
Woo! Woo!
Sweet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
God,
Should have
that
made
felt
that
good.
poll.
Nice.
Oh,
I would have lost.
Nice.
me too. Me too. I would have bet against me.
Oh, wow.
All right.
No faith.
High fives. High fives.
High fives.
High five. Woo.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. So now I'm gonna give you the black one now. Textures. 'Cause now I could just punch these suckers out.
Now, if I could just solve my dilemma and get this one, then I'll be really happy.
Uh-oh.
Because I feel like I've been stuck on the same issue this whole evening, too.
What issue is that?
Trying to get this OAuth
Oh, what you were talking about
token.
earlier.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. So if this, okay, states, can I remove that?
So,
This is what I want.
hey, Vale.
Yes.
If I were to delete that ball one and the prefab, is that going to screw up what you've been working on?
It's possible.
Then I won't do that. I will just create a new prefab with the new ball.
You
No
shouldn't
problem.
need to change the prefab, just change the import, right? Trying to think. Let me see.
I've found that like when I try to when we have an FBX in Unity and I try to re-import it, sometimes it doesn't re-import like everything. So I kind of have the tendency to just delete the base asset and then re-import it from scratch.
Yeah,
I
but
could
if you
try to just
re-import it,
replace that.
but if you re-import it into where you already have the ball, even if you replace it, that's fine. Like that works replacing the import, you don't have to go in and change my prefab that I created.
But the base import is okay, and that will you just
Yes.
have to make a new prefab then,
No,
or
the
attach
prefab,
the
if
new
you
one to the prefab.
the prefab will either reference it if it's called the same thing, or I should just be able to remap it.
So if I delete the one we have and rename it the same, it should still be okay.
I think so. You're fine to do that because I'm not attached to these anyway. Just don't go in and change the player prefab. But if you need to remove the
Okay.
ball, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Ludum,
Okay.
can I mention
give this a
something
shot.
really quickly and ask you? So, I am using the same Substance Painter file to export my textures, correct? So, I have all my different folders, but every time I export it, the texture is different, but the name is the exact same. Do you want me to go in and change the name of the texture sets to keep it organized on your end? Because they're literally the same name.
Yes, please do that.
Okay, so then I
Yes,
just
please
sent
do that.
you. So I'm gonna need to send you a new one for the white with gold.
Let me know what you're gonna name it. I'll just rename them here in Unity, and then
Okay,
we'll just
so the
moving
white
forward,
one,
just
the white one that you
Mhm.
have that with the gold emblem is
y'all.
white underscore ball underscore gold underscore emblem.
Okay.
Did you grab the black one yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, so then don't grab the black one and I'll uh rename them for you from now on.
Okay, and then okay. What is your naming convention going to be for the normal and the metallic?
It's whatever. So like for example, it's ball, well, the way that it's doing it for Unity, it's giving the name twice for some reason, like ball one underscore ball one. So I'm gonna delete that, I guess. Like for example, let me show you what I'm let me show you this. So it will be underscore whatever the name of the map is. So for example, this one is albedo transparency, metallic smoothness, and normal. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
I'm keeping it how it names it. Here, I'll show you.
It's fine. It's fine. Just moving forward, just rename them differently. I just renamed these white ones just so they're different.
Got it.
So that
Okay,
way you
so
don't have to worry about it.
I will name them for you. I'm a naming convention queen because I feel like organization is the best. Okay.
One of us needs to be, because I am definitely not.
I know. I know you're not. Drives me nuts. It's okay. Teamwork. I love doing it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a different approach, but this should work. I'm on to something different here. Oh, I've got to get from... Aha. That's an
Yeah, so
interesting
I
approach.
replaced that ball with a new one, and I named it the same. But now your prefab has a missing game object under the variant parent.
Are you talking to me?
So No, I'm talking to Vale.
I'm sorry. Say again. I wasn't zoned in.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what
I
you're
was
saying to me.
I was totally zoned
No,
out. What?
it's all good. I replaced I replaced the original Ball 1 asset
Okay.
with the new one.
Okay.
And then your Ball prefab now has a missing variant parent.
Okay.
I
I
don't
don't.
know if
Okay.
that's going to be an issue or not.
I don't.
I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay. Prefab.
I could play better.
I didn't push
Oh,
anything.
you didn't
yet.
push anything yet. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha.
You want me to, so you can take a look, or no?
Sure.
Okay.
It gives me a chance to play the clip.
What?
baby,
Ludum,
baby. Push it.
I sent you.
Push it real good.
Black.
Nice.
Very nice. I missed that
And
show.
it's been pushed.
All right. Let me
Okay. There's that.
grab what you sent then. And I think I found the right little method for what I'm going to do for getting that code. Let's see. Go to here. Conflicts. All right. What do you got coming? It's conflict. Just the ball prefab. That's fine. We're going to resolve conflicts.
Version control. So scary.
We still don't have a name for this game. That should be a poll.
Yes, we definitely. Once we have, do we have more? I know we had a
Names.
front runner.
Oh, what was the front runner? Do we not remember the front runner? That's
Royal
terrible.
Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Yes.
Royal the Rumble, right?
We
Ready to-
could do a poll on whether or not that should be like, should we make that the title, or should we collect more ideas over the next couple of weeks? Or does somebody else have any ideas? Does anyone out there watching have any ideas? Let's see. Close this.
Okay, so I've got. Excuse me. Black ball.
Oh, I do not care on this. Take the one. How do I choose yours? View. It's giving me a
Oh.
conflict to fix. I don't really care
Ludum.
which one it grabs out of those.
I may have.
All right.
I may have messed.
Available.
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 I don't know about that.
That's a good one.
I think you're reaching. I think you're reaching.
Abomination said nope. Nope. Available. That is great. Bravo,
was a
Royal
good
Pain.
one.
That was good. Yeah, that was a very good one.
Did Tripp and Murphy, did you see? I don't know if you saw my response to your question earlier. I know I didn't want to interrupt those guys that were talking, so I responded to you in chat there. Hopefully you saw that. Just wanted to make sure you didn't think I was ignoring you. Bum, bum.
File export.
Might have already skipped out. I don't know. Oh, the poll's available. All right, so everybody who's watching, there's a poll available.
It's available.
Available. See, we need that. We need that pun counter. Where are we at in the pun counter?
Oh,
It's
good. Did
getting
you see my
high.
pun in the chat?
I don't recall. I mean,
Oh,
there's.
hey. I did not see that.
Oh, you could say he has his eye on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Uh-oh. All right. The poll is going to. I don't know if. I think there's usually. Yeah. Oh, it's about to run out of time. Quick vote if you haven't.
Including us.
We might need more time on that. That was really short. What was it set at?
Oh,
It's
One
8
minute?
o'clock.
yeah.
Holy crud.
We probably need. Oh, we've already hit our time.
What?
I feel like I didn't do
No.
anything.
I know, right?
It's because
I-
we're put on the spot, right? The magic
Right.
happens.
I
Often.
have got to get this. I'm so close on this OAuth token. I got to get this resolved. I'm sticking with this for at least that. I mean, if anybody's
would-
got to bail on time, I understand. So don't feel
I
like.
would like to stay on. I had a lot of coffee today and I am ready to go. I had coffee and Taco Bell. I am good to go.
Taco Bell. I haven't had that in a while.
I know we're bad to well, I was bad tonight. We broke our fast.
Hey,
Had
I
Taco
mean,
Bell.
it's tough to argue that one.
At least you're fasting, right?
Yeah. When we're good, it's it works pretty
Nice.
well.
Yeah, when we're
I
good,
think
we're
I can
good.
stay on for a little bit. I need to check on a couple of things.
Nice.
Totally up to you. Don't feel pressured.
Hey, Ludum,
Yes.
can I be the biggest pain in the world?
Of course you can.
Go on.
I was gonna say I doubt you could
I mean,
possibly.
you're not already.
Oh.
Oh wow!
Oh.
Ouch!
Oh. Yeah.
Wow!
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
Ooh!
no,
Just
it's okay. It's
kidding.
okay.
Somebody's in trouble.
No, I totally know.
Now,
I
what's up? What's up? What's up?
listen. I would like to give you new textures for both of those because I think that I accidentally didn't have the correct white on there.
Okay, I should probably go. But thanks, you guys.
All right, Travis. Everybody, say goodnight to Travis.
Bye,
Thank you
Travis.
so much.
Bye,
Actually, Caleb,
Travis.
bye.
Was
Thanks for
fun.
sharing a little bit of what you were
Guys.
doing. Appreciate
Thank
it.
Yes.
you.
Look forward to
I'll
seeing
get
you
more
next
Exciting.
time. All right.
Thanks. Have a good night.
Bye. Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Have a good one, man. See you next
See
week.
you next Friday.
See you next Friday.
So you're
morning.
going to so just delete
Oh, and in case I
the
don't see you,
the white
good
one I have
afternoon,
now.
good evening, and good night.
Yeah, please. I just want to try. I mean, you're putting so much effort into
Okay.
trying to make sure these look right. I just want to make sure they're right. You know what I mean?
All right, no problem. And Vale, did that
Yeah.
prefab situation play out
Oh,
okay or what?
let's see. Yeah, let me do this. Let's see. Where's the player? I'm gonna do it this way. Player prefabs. Player. Okay. That one. Okay, so I'm using the ball prefab. Well, that's weird. Why am I not keeping it in the same place? I don't like that. Okay. Ball prefab.
Okay.
Broken prefab asset. Where's the
Gross.
is this oh this must be it. Okay. Scale.
Yeah, I replaced ball 1 with the new ball 1.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh.
Game object. Isn't it this? No, it's not. I need to let me check this out. Prefab. Let's transform with a
Gold
rigid
will be
body.
one of
All
them.
right. It is no big deal. I'm just gonna add. Let's just do it this way. Sphere collider, rigid body. We have 2 on there anyhow. That's not good. So let's have this generate the collider. Let's add that. Let's apply those settings. And we'll drag in this. Oh, no, I didn't mean to be in discard changes. Here we go. Drag this here. And then let's go down to prefabs. Player
Oh my god, that dog
prefabs.
barking is me, huh?
What's that? Is it? That's from you?
That dog barking? I think that's coming from my. I think that's from my microphone. Oh my gosh.
Your
My
microphone
bad.
is
I
making
didn't
that
know.
noise? That's a crazy microphone, dude.
What noise? I don't hear a
The
noise.
dog barking.
Oh, that's because I have my window open. Ooh,
Oh, it's from Attack the Dawn. Okay.
yeah.
It
Oh,
doesn't bother
okay.
me.
Everyone, save your work.
All right.
Friendly reminder.
Sure. You got it.
Everyone, save your work. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna send them right
looking out.
now, Ludum.
Why did it give a mesh collider instead of a sphere collider? You know what? That's
Yeah, I
fine.
definitely didn't send you the right one. So yeah, I'm
Just leave
glad
it.
I'm doing this. All right, so I just sent you the
Add
gold and the black emblem.
rigid body.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Ludum. Sorry.
Thank you.
Study.
Thank you. It's all good.
Adding a rigid body.
Okay.
Then we go down here.
Oh, that one looks good.
We delete
Gold
from
with
here.
the black emblem.
Now the player.
That's a nice one.
Uh-oh.
Gold ball.
That's not
Black
good.
emblem. Gold ball. White emblem. What?
Ugh. All right. This is proving to be slightly
Was that
much.
big issue?
It's proving to be a little bit more challenging than I thought, but I'm hoping that I'll be fine. The main thing I'm worried about
Would
is
it have been?
the
Oh, continue.
cameras. I hope it didn't reset all my cameras. Let's see. It shouldn't have. I may just have to. Yeah, missing the transform. Oh, shoot. Oh, can I undo this? Undo. 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 Okay, there we go. I need this follow point. Alright, with this rotate constraint on it, we're going to move it onto this one. There we go. And then change
Dak, did you bake
source.
with triplanar?
I had already baked it.
this. Oh.
Do I need to bake again?
Undo. Okay.
Why would I need to bake again?
There's a seam there.
But the other. Oh. Okay, let me fudge. Why? Okay. I was so excited. Okay. Which one's that one? Gold emblem. with the white ball. Triplanar, triplanar, bake.
All
Bake.
right. So, player. I see. All right. That's fine. One.
What about the one with the black emblem? Is that the same?
I didn't try that yet.
White
I didn't try it yet because the
ball,
white one didn't.
gold emblem. All right, I'm exporting right now.
Okay, that is bizarre. What is going on? I got a few
All right,
issues there.
I just sent them.
All right, issue number
Okay.
1. We need to set up a convex trigger. Issue number 2. We now have did it move the so weird. Let's go to imports. And let's set bake axis. And all right. And then let's move to
Okay, that fixed it.
Oh, freaking yay.
Look at that white ball.
All right. Would you just look at it? Okay.
This black texture is still ball.
Oh.
Specify black.
Oh, okay. Because
hydrate.
sorry,
All
I
right.
re-exported.
Abomination's keeping us.
Hydrate.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Abomination.
Thank you, Abomination.
Thank you. I'll be right back. I gotta go refill.
All right.
BRB.
You want Diet Coke?
I want Taco Bell.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, you can have the rest.
That's awesome, Royal. I love the fact that you have a little control of that stuff now. I got more to add, but that's pretty funny.
Can you delete the black one? The one that you said is ball, so I can send you the correct one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Did you
Done.
test it though, or not yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. White ball, black emblem.
What in the world is with this one?
Is that new prefab working?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna get more in here because right now they're all set to that. But I've got them all in here now. Oh, whoops.
All right, I sent it, Ludum.
I still don't
Okay.
have. Okay. What do I not have set on this?
But there's no collision on it. You're gonna have to set the spherical collision and then masses and all that stuff.
I thought I did, but I must not have. It's got a collider, but why? It's got a collider. It's set up. Wait, remove trigger. Set. No, it needs to trigger, right? Why can't I think? I'm used to.
I think if it's set to trigger, I think it becomes passable. I think,
Yeah, I think you're right.
doesn't it?
I don't like this.
Okay.
I don't know if that applies to meshes.
Well, the mesh is just taking the imported shape, which I could remove and add a spherical one, but this should still work. I think. Let's see. Does it mess up your screen when it plays? No. No, it covers my screen only on the output that you guys are seeing, Royal, but it doesn't affect what I'm doing.
Boom! Look at that. Black.
Good. All right.
Yeah, white and black texture.
Ah,
Yep.
heck yeah.
There it goes.
Whee! Look at him go
Ooh, yay. Very nice.
with that sweet, legit texture.
So this is one of the gray ones?
Look at him go.
Is this one of the gray ones?
I don't think we don't have that gray one anymore, right?
No, yeah, that's an older one.
Oh, we're getting rid of this one completely?
Yeah.
Really?
Um,
I'll
oh, I
trust
just
you.
have to start over
It looks good.
on it. I think that was one that was messed up.
I think you should make it again.
Wow.
Well, yeah,
That's
I'll make it
another
again.
option.
It's just that was the original. I think it was messed up.
What's wrong with it?
I think the lighting is messed up with it. I don't know.
Is that the one with the texture on top, where the seam
I
seam
think
on top
so.
and bottom were visible?
Yeah, I have to rebake it. Like it'll look the exact same. I just have to rebake it. That'll be one of the gray ones, right?
I'm not seeing an issue. Am I missing something? Like,
I don't know.
let me take a close look at one.
Hold on. Oh no, that one's fine actually. No, that one's actually still in the project and is fixed somehow.
Um.
All right, so we got 3 in here actually.
Oh, okay. All right. So the gray, because I don't have the texture for that one anymore. I deleted it from here. Did I? Yeah, I did.
Well, we have it in the
I guess as
project.
long as it's in the project, yeah. Can you put that? Is there a way for you to? Well, I guess it's on Discord. Never mind. It should be on Discord. I would. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So
Yeah, Royal, that would suck if I was in the middle of code, it blacked out my screen, took over or whatever, but it doesn't. It doesn't do that. You don't have to worry about that. It's a little more sophisticated, fortunately. It's pretty cool. All right.
These balls are looking pretty good.
good.
That was just an opening. Just I maybe I should have done it. I almost said thanks, but all right.
Oh man.
That's not so
Indeed.
good.
Alright.
All right.
Okay, so I'm about to send you more
Device
things.
flow. This is what we want. Start the DFC for your user.
All right,
This is-
Ludum. Oops.
What's up?
All right, I'm gonna. So you have those ones. I'm now gonna send you. Oh, I have to rename them. Never mind. Hold off a moment. Okay.
Hey, Vale, would you mind pushing that prefab by chance?
Pushing. Oh, sure. I mean, right
That
now
way
I
can
just
kinda
have
get
it.
back to testing.
Yeah, sure. Boom. Oh crap! I got a bunch of incoming too, which means we've got conflicts.
I added the other ball textures to the project.
Resolve conflicts. Where is it showing conflicts? Nowhere. Okay. Oh, that makes me so nervous.
All right,
Whatever.
Ludum. I just sent you 2 gold balls.
Alright.
Oh, all these changed. Did you replace it? I just, when I
Replace
imported
what?
your changes, these changed to white instead of silver. Did we lose? Did you
That's why
replace the
I
silver
wonder
one?
if maybe I needed to.
Well, the metallic one, silver should still be in there. You could probably just replace the material on it with the silver one.
Let me see.
So if you go to the ball folder, there should be a material for the black, silver, gold, and white.
Got it.
So whatever one is the silver one,
Got
you
it.
should just be able to drag that on.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. That'll work. Yeah, we only need one model for the ball. We just need the
Correct.
different materials. That, yeah. Okay. Got
Yep.
it. Perfect. Of course. Of
and
course.
did you push by chance or no?
Ooh, baby,
You talking to me?
baby, baby. Push it.
All right, Ludum. I just sent you 4 new textures.
Good lord, lady.
I told you once it's good, I punch it out.
All right, all right, all right, all right. And you did push, right, Val? Yeah.
Yeah. I did.
All right.
Okay.
Will you guys please help my little tiny pea brain figure something out? So, see here, there's the 6 balls, right? I need 3 more balls,
Mhm.
right? So, you guys have the silver with the gold emblem. Like they're the gray. So I'm trying to figure out the gray ones, right?
Okay.
So I need that one that I gave you guys is a silver ball gold emblem. Silver ball
Yeah.
gold emblem. So then I can have well, I keep saying silver, it's gray, right?
Okay.
So then we
Silver is
can
fine.
do a gray emblem
No, we don't want to do any gray emblems.
No
So
gray emblems.
the
Okay.
emblems are black, gold, and white. And then the
So how am I going
backgrounds,
to get 3 variations of gray?
because you can put the black, the gold, and the white all on silver or all on gray.
Oh, okay. See, I told you I needed help figuring that out. Got it. Gold
Yep.
emblem.
And then
Gold emblem.
you'll have 2 of the black ones because you'll be able to put the white and the gold, but you can't put the black on black. And then you'll have
Right.
2 white
Okay.
ones because you'll be able to do the black and gold. You can't put white on white.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. So
yeah.
3 silvers, 3 grays with black, white, and gold emblem.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
All right. Done.
Sweet.
So I have 2 more balls to make, and then they're done.
Nice.
All right.
Woo. That's awesome.
Shoot. Now I got to remember what silver that was because I deleted it.
Okay. That's a response. Okay, so this is all we're going to send.
Shoot.
Scopes, client ID. We're going to copy this. Copy.
Gold, black.
So, okay. We're going to go into here. We're going to paste this location. Perfect. Then we're going to do form client ID is this, copy, paste. Okay, and then form scopes. This is the part that the scopes really trip me up. All right. The identifier for a given user expires in interval. User code.
I'm not getting any incoming changes. Why?
Oh man.
The response is gonna scopes. What? A space delimited list of scopes. The APIs that you're calling identify the scopes you must list. You must URL encode the list. Ugh. This is what's confusing. I don't fully comprehend this, to be honest. All right, where do I get the list of scopes? All right, this is all coming back. Space delimited. All right, examples for credentials, device flow example. That is not an example. Sucks. Copy.
Black, white.
Paste.
Black, white, and black.
Hey Ludum, can you Can you put a silver ball on the screen? Because I don't remember which silver I used, so trying to. I think it might be this one, but
Can. Okay,
no,
there's that.
maybe it was
and
this one.
then... See it?
Yeah. Maybe it was this one. Not that one. Okay. Do you think it was this one? Is that?
Gold, black. I wouldn't be able to tell you. It all kind of looks the same.
So I need to
me.
redo the silver one then, I think, because I.
All right. Well, when
Just
you do,
so that
send it
it's
my way.
the
I'll just
same,
replace it.
because I don't know which one it is. Shoot. Let me go look on your computer because it might be clearer. It's a little fuzzy. I'll be right back.
I am still not getting any incoming changes, Vale. This is weird.
Yeah, it's that one
What?
that I.
Let me see.
Sweet. Got it. Thank you.
I mean, I can try pushing what I've got again, but it's all just gonna be what I got from you, I think. I don't know. Let me try it and see. See if that got you what you needed.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh god. Okay, so the source theirs is the ball prefab. The destination is yours. Wait. Theirs is you and destination is mine. So I want to keep the source changes, which are your changes. Oh man, this is what you fight with every time.
Yep. Welcome to my world. All right. Boom.
Okay, so keep source changes.
I love the giant
Trust
panda
my judgment.
abomination. That was too cool. The giant panda's awesome. So
Oh,
good.
it is big, huh?
Yeah. She did the there's like a bit thing that you
Oh,
can do
yeah,
to
the
get a
gigantify animal.
gigantify. Yeah. It's so cool. Right?
How can you not love that panda? Look at him.
Shout out to Bentley.
Go Bentley.
All
These
right.
new gems that he's been putting out, man, those are kick ass.
Yeah,
Not like the other ones didn't kick ass, but man, the new ones
right?
are like, whoa.
I know. I love them. So cool. I was working on those today. Was it today or yesterday? It's all a blur. I think I was working on them yesterday. I cannot figure out what scopes to put in this. That's the only thing I'm missing. Dang it. Scopes. Here we go. Scopes. Okay. Read extensions. Read games. Read bot. Join your channel's chat room as a bot user. Perform chat related actions. Send chat message. Channel clear. Manage ad. Channel
crap.
broadcast. Okay. Read goals. Read guest star. Guest star. Moderator. Read polls. Manage polls. Read predictions. Manage predictions. Manage raids. Manage VIPs. We are going to have to, this is probably how I get that information of who subscribers are. Yep. Channel read subscriptions. Okay. I can add all these to the scopes. So that's cool. So the question is, how do I get my, there's a ton of scopes available. IRC chat scopes. There we go. Chat. All right, let's just start off with a simple scope, read chat, chat read, and then the rest of it I can add later. Let's bookmark this though. Bookmark. Scopes. Okay, now that I've got this figured out, paste. Do the scopes have to be, I wish there was examples. Getting tokens right here. Scroll back down to device, grant flow.
Oh boy.
Okay, it looks like it does go in quotes. Quote, quote. Let's try that. If it's just one, hopefully it'll work. Scopes, chat read. All right, let's just try posting this and see if it goes through. Copy, open a command prompt on my computer, paste,
Let's
and
see.
enter. URL rejected. Port number was not a decimal. Where is it? I didn't put a port number. I
So
gotta put a port
this
number.
ball prefab that I got from your change is still giving me it's missing a game object still.
Hold on, let me see what you got going on. Where at? What's going? What?
Down here, so I have the ball prefab here on the right. It still says the variant parent. Still missing.
Go to the prefab folder, and then inside the prefab folder, there's a folder that says player prefabs, and then there's a ball
Okay.
prefab in there. Use that one.
Okay, so use these instead of the other one. Okay. So use ball 1
Yep.
or player.
Ball 1. Player has, well, it depends what you're trying to do. Player has player script and cameras and that stuff attached to it as well. So if you just want the ball for testing size and stuff, then, but if you're trying to like run it with cameras and all that kind of stuff, you need the player.
Okay, I don't need the player.
Okay.
You know, I just need the ball for physics and stuff like that. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you, sir.
You got it. Sweet.
So then I can change that
All right.
to change it to 1.
URL rejected. Port number was not a
That doesn't
decimal.
sound good.
Where do I didn't ask, it doesn't say I need to put a port number. Where in the world does it say I gotta put a port number? Scopes is not recognized as an internal or external command. But is that because I feel like I don't know. This is so frustrating. This is the part I don't understand.
So if we put mass back to 1. What if we put it to let's say 0.1.
Space delimited list of scopes. I understand that now. I'm only trying to do the one at the moment. The APIs that you're calling. Identify the scopes you must list. You must URL encode the list. What does that mean? URL encode.
All right, Ludum, I am sending the last 2 your way.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was importing materials. I totally did not forget about that.
Mm-hmm. Likely story.
Man, all I want is Taco Bell. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
Oh no, they're open late.
Yeah,
What have we done?
I don't have a vehicle. That it's not happening.
Well,
DoorDash. Too expensive.
For Taco Bell, yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm so close to can taste this, and yet I can't figure out. I need somebody. Is there anybody out there who's like an expert at command prompt? Do either of you know like command prompt CURL commands?
Google it.
I really wish I
Gosh.
Yeah. Ask Google. I don't know.
You have a vehicle, but Taco Bell is like 30 minutes away. Dude, that is so not true. The Taco Bell that you know is probably more like, I don't know, 3 days away. Like, I appreciate the offer, but
Your wife is amazing at giving commands.
Nice.
That's funny. All right. Dang it. So close. So close.
Okay. I sent the 2 your way. So as long as all that goes
Alright.
well, then we've got a set of 9 balls. 9 textured balls.
Sweet. They're all looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, good. No more issues.
As far as I know. I like how you've been spelling emblem.
Am I spelling it
It's like
wrong?
Jeff Goldblum.
Am I spelling it wrong? Because I'm a bad speller, so I
Yeah.
totally. Oh, and I didn't rename the gold or the silver ones. How do you spell emblem?
EMBLEM, right?
You know what? What if I just keep
Emblem.
all of
Oh,
this?
mother fudger. Thank you, Royal Pain.
What is
Yeah, I'm notoriously bad at
X?
spelling. Emblem. Well, shoot.
Gold.
Did you already add the
Exposed.
silver ones,
Adds a
Ludum?
little bit of no, not yet.
Did you grab them from Discord?
Nope, not yet.
I'm going to delete them then.
X
because I
post,
forgot to name them.
HTTPS, blah, blah, blah.
But I'm gonna keep naming them incorrectly at this point, or spelling it incorrectly at this point, so that they're either all spelled incorrectly or they're all spelled correctly. And I'm not gonna rename them all. Unless you want me to, I will. But that's more work for you.
That's not up to me. That's not up to me. I mean,
I mean, it's just in the project.
consistency
It's
is
not.
nice. So
What's done is done. Exactly.
what's done is done.
It's
That's
just in
right.
the project. It'd be
Well
different.
said.
Yeah, it'd be different if it was anyone was gonna actually see it.
Woo, black and gold.
Copy.
Nice. I like it.
Did
You
I
got
name them
black and
correctly?
Gold, and you got the white
I
and
really
black.
hope I did.
And then the white and gold. Got the silver and gold, and then the gold.
Oh my gosh,
and
that
white,
is so close.
Gold and black,
Message missing
and
client
the
ID. I put
black
it.
and white. Oh,
Is it because it's
All
not
right,
in quotes?
Luderificus.
Okay. let's try-
Luderificus.
Right
They've
again
been
in
sent.
quotes. Quote, quote,
Okay.
quote.
Incorrect spelling and all.
Scopes.
very nice.
Go back here.
We got silver and white, silver and gold.
Scopes equals. It should be right.
Also, I love how you noticed it was spelled incorrectly and you didn't tell me until I literally finished them all. Did you think I did it on purpose?
I haven't really been.
Well, because you were like, "Oh,
When
I
I
love how
first
you
saw it, I
spelled
was like,
emblem." Like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that's funny, you know. But I didn't notice until I mentioned it.
We'll go with that. I was trying to be funny. I knew how to spell it. I just, was trying to be comical.
Oh, well, yeah, well, it worked. It was hilarious.
Oops. Save your work, everyone.
Save image.
I haven't done any.
Oh no.
I'm still trying to solve this. Getting this URL, this curl to work. Copy. Paste. Oh my gosh. I caught it.
Yep, I was just testing. I'm real pain.
Oh my gosh.
What? You got it?
Oh, I
You got it. You got it.
I
Got it.
finally
You got it.
You got it.
Um,
You got it.
yeah.
Well, guess what?
So let's. Now I just got to get this number.
What does that say?
This device code.
Can't tell what that says.
Makes me happy.
Oh, nice. Don't. Oh, luckily Val wasn't paying attention.
Do I
Because you
have a
just made
bad-
it. You'd probably just make it worse.
What
Do I have a
happened?
bad camera? Because I feel like I'm like worried.
All right, let me catch up here. All right, some high fives there. There we go. All right, so that just returned the same number that I sent. There we go. That's what I need right there is this code. We're going to try.
White, now silver, and black.
Okay, come on. How do I copy this though? Control C. I don't know if that works in a command prompt. I don't work enough in command prompt stuff. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna have to pull this script off screen. And then we're gonna replace this. Paste. quote. All right.
I actually should probably put all of these in their own golden character design folder in Unity, just for organizational sakes. Wish I thought about that.
Darn. Okay. Well, we're almost there, but we're not
Nice job
quite
on
there.
those textures.
The chat is still coming back, or the login attempt within the game is still failing authentication. I got back a code, but something is not right. Dang.
Cat.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
9 balls,
textures.
baby. Yeah, buddy. Line them up. Line them up. Line them up.
Nope. Yeah, good idea.
Stop.
Save
Save this. Play. That would be cool if it was that simple, but I know I'm not going to be that lucky. Improperly formatted off. Okay. All right. That's something.
Do I have to see the collision?
I think maybe I got ahead of myself, and there's another step I have to do. Blah, blah. How do I do this? Oh, I have to activate that code. Where do I go for that? What?
What about Invincible? Okay. Enough.
Oh,
Enough said and not said.
Royal says it was better than my last one. What was your last one? Oh, the available.
Available was the best. That was the best.
That wasn't. Yeah.
I know, right? The silence was peaceful. Screw you both.
Oh shoot! Oh, we should have hit clip. We should have hit clip on that. I'll have to go back and.
It's not too late. Hold on.
Oh, look at
Is
the
it
lineup.
not?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
I thought you could only get the last 30 seconds.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
2 gold, 2 black, 2 silver, 2 gold, 2 black, 2 silver.
What are you laughing at? Did you clip it? What did you come up with?
Did you clip it? Where is it?
I'm watching the clip and it's just.
Oh.
just...
Wow. I'm glad my suffering brings you joy.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Did you guys see the clip? Did you guys see the clip I put together and posted from when Jetspo
Oh no, you told us about it.
Oh,
Nate.
I did.
That was
Oh,
so
I
funny.
watched that one.
Oh my
That was awesome. Oh. All right, there we go.
White. Wait, it's not correct. Wait, it's 2 white, 2 silver, 2 black,
I gotta hear this.
and 2 gold. I'm confused.
Let's
That's only
see.
8.
All right, we're gonna share this. I'm gonna put this on
There's 9
mine.
balls here.
There's 3 silver ones.
Let's
Okay.
pause.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's
gonna-
see it.
I'm gonna play this. Here we go.
Invincible.
Unmute.
Travis missed out. We gotta send it to him.
It was like the screen was frozen.
Oh, I can't. I can't hear it. Let me...
Oh my gosh. That's good stuff.
Oh my gosh.
That's good stuff. It was not meant to be mean. Oh my gosh. He can't stop laughing. That's great.
Oh my gosh.
You're muted,
Oh, that
Attack.
was
I don't
rough.
know if you know that.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the look on my face. I'm like, oh, what about Invincible? And nothing.
My camera just looks like the screen froze or something. I'm just like,
That was great. All right. All right. How you guys feel? How you guys feel?
Oh man. Oh, I'm dying over
it's
here.
probably a little late to throw in like a, hey, good idea. Let's think on that one.
Oh man.
I don't believe you. No, Abomination. Don't add it to the poll. No. Oh, that's so funny.
That's good stuff.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm dying over here.
That's
I got
sympathy votes. Exactly. It's gonna get sympathy votes. Maybe they didn't hear you. Yeah, right. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? I can take criticism. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh
At least I gave a
gosh.
response. It took me
You're
a
like
minute to think about it.
Oh, that's funny.
So, all right.
Put the silver ones together,
Oh
Ludum.
my gosh.
I didn't get this
Okay.
little message that it's saying. Why didn't I get that message?
And little giggles.
It's saying scopes is not recognized. Oh.
That broke Ludum.
Oh,
So
it did.
so it gave
It
me
really did.
it gave me a code, but it didn't understand my scopes. So it didn't actually give me permissions to anything. It just gave me a code that'll give me access to nothing. So I'm super close, but not there yet. Why is it not recognizing the word scopes when it clearly says in the documentation that it's supposed to be scopes equals and it says space delimited I don't. It makes no sense. Scopes is not recognized. Well, you know what you can do with your. I'm sorry. Just, maybe I'm not. Why wouldn't it recognize it? This makes no sense.
Oh, did you let him loose? I didn't see. Set him up again. Do you have to do it
I did.
again from the beginning?
I'm gonna watch two.
No.
I'm
I'll
gonna
set it
watch
up.
two. Oh.
Alright, hold
Yeah, Ludum's having residual giggles.
on.
Abomination ass. Are you
I
still
am.
trying not to laugh?
I am. I really am. That got me so hard. Like, wow, man. It was just, the playback element. Like, I didn't expect our reaction to be so.
So unresponsive. Like, just
Yeah.
cold.
I couldn't help but feel instantly terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Got me again.
Shoot.
All right. Wow. Okay. Let's
Oh,
watch the
look at him!
balls roll.
Look at him! Wait! Take a screenshot. Did you? Oh, you already let him loose. Look at that!
So. Wow, that movement speed is not it's not that easy to work with.
I totally missed it. What's the issue with the movement speed?
It's just there's not enough push
Weight?
forward. Like even with like this decline. What?
Really? That should be plenty, you would think. Can I see? Run it again?
Right. Yeah, and the mass is set to 0.001, so they have like no mass whatsoever.
Doesn't it need to have some mass?
Excuse me.
Well, the more mass they have, the heavier they are.
Right. So wouldn't weight carry it down the hill faster? I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but
I guess looking at it from like that view, it wasn't that bad. But here, yeah, you're right. Let's go back to 3 and let's see if that makes it roll faster. Because I wasn't thinking about like with gravity and weight down a hill. Technically, it should roll faster, right?
that's what I'm thinking. It does look slower though, doesn't it?
No, that didn't.
Look the same to you?
A little bit.
I think it was.
It looked a little bit slower, but not that much slower.
That's weird.
So I don't know. That's something I'm gonna need to do some research on.
I'm sure it can't
What
be
if we
that
change
hard
it
of a
to,
thing to
300.
figure out. Are they not moving? Oh, there they go.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't seem to change at all.
Huh. That's
The
weird.
lower number actually seems better for sure. But
Let's try 0.0000000. Sure, why not?
Silly question. Are you actually implementing the mass? Like, do you have like a checkbox or something you have to?
It should be automatic, I would think,
Let's see.
because it's use gravity.
Rigid body. You've got to use gravity. You should be checking kinematic, right?
Oh, should I?
I think so. That basically means it's moving.
Oh, maybe that's why there's not very much of a change, if any. Kinematic. Right. 0.1. Okay, that didn't move at all. So let's try 3. It's like it doesn't move now if it's set to is kinematic.
That's weird. Okay. I mean, I could be wrong. I just thought that you were supposed to set it to kinematic on the rigid body if it's going to be in motion. But I haven't done a ton with physics stuff in here. Everything I've done for movement
Yeah,
is based on code, positioning the transform or using forward or, various controls, but I've never really done it based on the on physics in Unity.
well, we'll have to figure it out. But yeah, if I raise the mass to 300, it rolls really slow.
Mhm.
It's a special ball.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. It's,
I'll have to do some research.
So, question. Now that I've made these textures, where I would just want to know where you're at with like design and stuff, as far as like, because I know you're just trying to figure stuff out and like, the angle of, ramps and, all this stuff. So, is it still too early now to start making level assets? Should I keep
I
working
think.
on the balls textures, or
How about the cannon?
oh, there's an ad. Canon? What do you mean? Like to
Ooh.
3D model the cannon?
You wanna? Yeah.
Sure. Let's look at some
'Cause we
reference
are planning on
photos.
having that be the start
I
of
dropped
the
one
cannon
in.
shoots and they land. Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped one in. I dropped a photo that I thought was kind of maybe something along the
Oh,
lines
did you? In
into
the
the
Slack?
board. No, it's in
The Milanote?
Ludum. Yes.
Milanote.
Got
Yep.
it. Let me have a look.
Not that it needs to be exactly that. It can be whatever we want, but
It's always good to have reference, though. Let's see here. I totally forgot about the Milanote, too. It really sucks because Slack at work is so hit or miss if it will work or not. And so, like, I try and keep up with the chats and stuff, but sometimes at work it's hard. And then it's hard to catch up. I've been using Milanote. Okay, I'm gonna use a reference link so you get more cards. So do I already have a Milanote account? I don't know. I do.
I think you do.
I do. Yeah, it did. It opened up Golden Cookie.
Let's see. Player move speed variable.
So where is?
See, according to Google, to get the ball to move faster, we're gonna need to create a script with a component to the rigid body that adds force to the movement.
we
we
shouldn't
wanna
have to
go
apply
faster.
force. I think the movement's going to be okay. Maybe the issue is you're trying to start it from a complete stop. Like what if you positioned the balls like an inch above where it actually drops onto the surface?
Oh
Then
yeah, this guy right here.
then
Maybe a
gravity
shot.
will kick in sooner. You know what I mean? Because you're literally waiting
let's
for
give
the
that a shot.
gravity of it just sitting on the hill to cause it. Yeah, try that. I'll bet it makes a diff.
All right, this is fun. I love hard surface modeling. So sweet. All right, got my reference then.
No, that didn't make much of a difference. Maybe if we go higher?
What do you have like the mass set on those?
0.001.
I mean, are they too
Except this
light?
one. Hold on. This one here, why is it still being kind of slow? Oh, linear dampening. That might be why. Well, because whenever I raised the mass up to like that 300, it moved extremely slow.
Oh yeah, no, I don't
But
think
we
you
can
want to
try
do
it.
that. But I thought we were more in the right ballpark around like 2 or something. 1 is the
Yeah, I think we were
default.
at 3, I think, before. There, we'll try 3 with these
I don't know.
ones. Let's see.
Oh, no. A little
Mm,
bit. Yeah.
hard to tell. Like, I didn't
Well,
adjust the speed of those ones though. That's the thing. But yeah, perhaps like the or the weight. Um, yeah, maybe.
Hey Ludum, this ball sizing FBX that you gave me, is that still accurate or did you change sizing at some point? This is like the first one you gave me.
I think that's. I
This
think
one?
that's it.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, I would say use the one that you have to make to texture them, just in case.
What do you mean the one I have? The
Like the
ball?
FBX that you have to. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean just I didn't want the ball. I wanted this for the ramp, like width and stuff like that for sizing, like the Canon, like. Does that make sense?
I would size the cannon, yeah,
Um.
based on a ball. Like make sure that
Well, yeah, the hole, of
right.
course, but I mean like the size of the cannon itself, like the body of it, like I don't know. Um,
I wouldn't worry too much about the track size. I would recommend making the cannon part based around to fit the marble just right. Like so it's just a little loose in there and then just size that appropriately the rest. And then
okay.
we build the environment where they set. We just line them up next to each other and we have them launch onto a track as opposed
Okay.
to trying to design if that I don't know, does that make sense?
Yes.
That'd be my suggestion.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'd say go with that. Hmm. Is that crackers I hear?
No.
Oh, it's chocolate. What? Oh, yeah.
It's something way worse than crackers.
Or better in some cases. What
There you
kind
go.
of yeah, Snickers.
Mm,
Sounds good.
I mean, it's not Taco Bell, but
It's true. But it's still a win.
I get on these, it's the worst thing about watching The Big Bang Theory. I know the show in and out. I've seen it a million times. I see it every night. And yet I still see them. They'll be sitting around eating a meal. And then I just crave the food. It's not good.
That's fair. Is that just a Big Bang Theory thing, or do you do that with all food you see that's
I
being
wouldn't
eaten?
say all food I see, but it's been more than just a Big Bang. But I think one of the things with the Big Bang Theory that makes it more so is that the food always looks really good. And I saw like behind the scenes stuff where they actually had like you know like a top chef on the show preparing them like their meals for the as props, and so they would be eating like really
Mm.
good food every time.
It must be nice to have like a badass chef cook for you,
Right.
especially like when you're at work.
Right.
Let's see. See. Adjust the mass property.
Okay, but why isn't this working? What do I do? Oh, do I
It says
then
lower the
put?
mass to make the ball move faster.
Oh, is this what I gotta do? Come on, come on. Tell me this is gonna work. Control C.
Okay, so
No.
here's the cannon.
Here's the.
Here's the ball.
Are you
Well,
say
huh?
you already made a cannon? Oh, I see.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
The
I'm like,
whatever
dang,
the
that
long
was
part is called.
fast. Right.
Uh,
The barrel.
thank you. The barrel. I was
I'm
thinking,
thinking.
trying to think of what.
I don't
Yeah.
know. All right.
Okay, so that would be the innermost circle. How's that?
Sure.
For it to come out like that? Yeah. Is that?
Yeah. So
Mm.
the way I'm visualizing it is like it would just sort of be setting on some kind of platform or something when we start the game. Like we can have a camera kind of go by and you see the line of the balls there, and then they roll into the cannon, and the platforms like fall away or move away, and then the cannons fire to start everything off.
So you want there to
I
be
think
a
it'd be
hole in
cool.
the back of the cannon as well for them to
No,
roll into the
no,
back?
the platform can be in front of it, and then they can
Oh,
roll into the front, and then the platform can go away.
okay. Got it. Already.
Awesome. Okay. I think I might have this figured out. Please, 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 please. Control V. Go. Yes. Yes.
You get it?
Well, but it didn't give me. Okay. This works, but it didn't give me access to the chat. It's like it's still not recognizing my scopes. But, oh my gosh, we finally have progress. So huge. Yay.
Progress.
I mean, I can try running this game, but I don't think it's probably going to say I'm connected, but it's probably not going to read the chat because it's probably working but not giving us access to that. That's what I'm thinking. Improperly formatted off. Nope. All right then. Or not. Oh, it gave me a new code. All right. Sorry. Wait, but it says improperly formatted. That doesn't make sense. What am I doing wrong now? Hi. Okay. So it does all that. Oh, Ludum.
Been a minute, guys. Come
It,
on. You
it
gotta get up and
has.
stretch.
It's definitely been for me. I feel like you were up recently. And then
I've been standing this whole
then,
time, so
then you were on the floor laughing.
yes. Yes. I will be RB though. It's bathroom break time. All right.
All right, all right.
You can't tell me that didn't feel good to stretch.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. All right. I'm so close. I've connected to where Twitch has granted the program access to the channel. But There's still something wrong with the code or the setup to where it's not quite fully functional. Arg.
Almost there though.
Yeah, I mean, okay. To do this, we'll utilize the device code, the grant type. Will this... Oh, I gotta do this again, and then, okay. I don't know. Maybe they got rid of scopes with that first one, and you have to do it on this. This is so convoluted. So annoying. Okay. So I have to do a new curl request. Another one. Grant type is the RFC standard. Which signals the authorization server that the client is trying to exchange the device for a fresh token access pair. Okay. So we're going to copy this. Paste.
Holy crap! Can't believe it's 9:30, dude.
I want to get this so bad before the night is over. Curl, location, blah, blah, blah. Form. Client ID. That's this right here. Copy. Paste. And then scopes. That's part is a mess. Okay, but let's just do what we did here. Take for scopes. We're gonna take chat read. Copy. Paste. And then form device code. Okay. That's this. Control C. Control V. And then this. Oh, there's got to be an easier way to do all this. Okay. And then we're going to copy this entire thing. And we're going to put it in here. And we're going to say a prayer. URL rejected. Port number was not a decimal number between 0 and 65,535. Well, isn't that special?
Doesn't sound good.
All right, how did I solve that last time? I think by changing this to dash x post. I think we can actually just get rid of all of these and do, let's do a question. Client ID. And scopes equals and device code and grant type I don't know. We're gonna try it. All right, what happened? Rejected. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? You can just...
Okey-dokey.
There's a friction on the material. Is that a thing?
Oh, dang it. I really wish... Okay. I could get this figured out. It's just so frustrating. Why is it so difficult? Okay, this is the same format, right? Location, form. So how did I get this one to work? I did...
Is this still the same issue you were working on before?
Yes.
Oh no. That sucks.
It sounded so sad.
Yes. What can I say? I am. Okay, so this one went through when I did it in that format. X post. Oh, I removed those. Let's try that. I don't know.
Save your work, everyone.
I still don't have any.
Oh no.
You can just stop. I'm sorry. I'm just messing.
Oh.
You still don't have to save your work, even though you're like, it's like the programming stuff. You don't have to save what you've done.
I'm not coding. All I'm trying to do is enter a single command in my computer's command prompt to trigger a connection to Twitch to give me the right access code back for their API. So
Gotcha.
it is it's frustrating. Missing client secret. It didn't ask for that. starting the DFC flow. This one here, device code. For some reason, it still cannot recognize. It doesn't recognize any of them. Okay. We're going to put all this into D. Where did we do? How did we do this one? D with a single quote. Okay. We're going to client ID. I don't know. Let's try it. Space dash D space single quote and single quote. Scopes.
Yeah, keep going, little ball. Keep going. Keep going. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Dash D quote device code quote dash D single quote.
What the heck?
Right.
Okay. Copy. Paste. Missing. Okay. I didn't get any errors that time. It only says missing clients. How do I enter that? That's not in your documentation that you need that. You know, come on.
Documentation. Doesn't it suck sometimes when you're just like going through documentation and it's not very good documentation? I hate that so much.
It's so frustrating. I really, yeah.
Documentation, schmockumentation.
Client underscore secret. We're gonna try this.
That's right.
Dash D client underscore secret equals. Okay, now I gotta track that down. Is that this one? Copy, paste, and another single quote.
Ew.
All right. Copy, paste, enter. Why would it say it's missing it? It's right there. How do you want it then? For crying out loud. Do I need to put it first or something? So frustrating.
Okay.
Device code.
Oh, come on. Really?
User code. Am I passing the wrong number?
Oopsies. Where did my reference picture go? There it is. Gosh Dang it.
See, because it should go forward. Yes. It just naturally wants to roll in that direction. All right. That does help a bit.
Ooh. Okay. Extrude.
Do 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 do.
I realize
Yeah.
we don't have any music when we stream. I mean, Travis is. We don't want to
You
confuse
don't.
him.
Well, plus I
Oh.
also
Uh-huh.
I always avoid the restrictions, licensing stuff. You know, like I've noticed sometimes even on your stream, Ludum, you'll get flagged for using copyright stuff in the background, and
Oh yeah, I do.
you get like flags on the account, and they'll like mute your audio on your
Yeah.
playback and stuff.
They have free stuff you could play, but there's usually ads, and that's just annoying.
I kind of
Yeah, but royalty free stuff. Yeah.
sometimes I find
Or not royalty free, but
that it almost distracting to me sometimes. Like I'll get
Oh,
into
really?
paying attention to the music instead of.
Yeah, usually I just put lo-fi on with no words. I can get distracted too usually if it's if there's lyrics. Guess it
Yeah.
depends what I'm doing.
Yeah, sometimes I'll put on when I'm coding, if I'm trying to, especially if I'm trying to drown out background noise or something, I'll put on like instrumental music, like movie soundtracks or game, game
OSTs.
soundtracks or something.
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, this is all looking right, except it's saying that. All right, what if I reorder it? I don't know. Okay. Sure. Well, then let's try this.
Oh, this is a lot more annoying than I thought it would be.
Which part?
Nothing. Center. Ah, dang it. Well, that doesn't look right. Do you know about bridging? So, like, for example, if I want to take these two edges and just bridge it.
I knew a Bridget once.
Bridget Jones.
I actually-
Go to edge and mesh or bridge.
Wait, what?
Like if you hold on, go to the edge at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you select the edges,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the top go to I
Bridge
think,
edge loops.
and then bridge
Oh
edge
my!
loops.
Oh my God! Yes. Heck yeah! Thank you.
There you go. As you're saying, Vale. What about Bridget? What?
Oh, I actually didn't know anybody named Bridget. I just used that as a joke.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Needs more Bridget.
Good one.
Oh my gosh.
Bridget.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Bridget.
All right. So.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love
so
this.
close. It doesn't make sense. It accepts.
All right. Yeah. Pretty cool, that is.
Wow. Cut. Paste. This is amazing that this just will not work. By amazing, I mean ridiculous. It is not missing. It's right there. I want to cry. All right.
Oh, don't cry, buddy. Everything's gonna be okay, pal.
Pretty bad.
Okay, we'll try that. All right. Where's my code there? Okay. Bloody, bloody, blah.
Would. Hey.
For crying out loud. Fine.
Yeah, that looks weird. Okay. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. As in a cannon.
Canon joke.
Cannon goes boom.
I like it.
You don't have to lie.
Fitting.
No,
You don't have to lie.
I'm not lying at all.
You guys are not to be trusted anymore.
Hey, come on now.
I mean, that is
I'm
one thing.
scarred.
That is one thing neither of us did is lie.
That's true. You're
neither
so
one
right
of
about that.
neither one of us went.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
that's great.
You did. You tried to. You tried to go back and be like, "Oh no,
No,
I
yeah.
should have said, yeah, it's great."
Remember, he did that, not me.
But I did it well after the fact to be funny,
Yeah.
not to lie.
And it was funny.
It was. That clip was great.
Yes, I posted it in the Game Jelly chat too for
Nice.
future references when you're feeling down. You can go back.
There you go.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock.
Ooh, wow. Time flies.
It really does.
I definitely feel productive today, though, tonight. So that's good. past the ball stage for now. So that is good.
That's a big step.
Yeah. Faux show. Hmm. How do I want to do this?
What? Oh, hi, still there.
What are you doing, Hazel?
You stink.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you. Here, can you get your butt off my microphone, please?
Oh, I see his little tail.
What are you doing? Here, lay down or something. Taking you to the vet tomorrow. Gonna have your
Oh,
head
we
cut
can have
off.
them cut at their nails.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, they do it very well.
Yeah. We're gonna have their heads cut off too.
Yeah, cut their off with their heads. I gotta make sure that's at 10 a.m. Pretty sure. Oh, look at that. I didn't write it down. I think they texted me though.
You're the one who jumped out there. Excuse me?
Ah. Okay. Oh.
So you don't know for sure it's at 10?
I'm pretty sure it is. I can call them in the morning. They open at like 7 a.m. So I'll call them just to double check. But
That means we have to get up at 7 a.m. Just kidding.
I mean, it probably will get up early anyways. But
Yeah.
tomorrow's work day. More game work. Video game work. Any update, Vale, on how the everything's going for level up for you guys? For the IGDA? You're muted if you're talking.
Sorry about that. I wonder how long I've been sitting here. Like,
Oh no, are you talking?
I don't even know.
You're delirious.
Maybe. I our IGDA meeting is tomorrow, and so I should be learning some more information tomorrow, but I know Jason has set up like a Stream Deck type setup that's got our stuff running on a loop, and then you can see different projects, and I don't know. It's gonna show it off a little bit tomorrow, so it should be cool.
Very neat.
I think I made a big mistake in
That's not good.
copying, or did I? Did I copy? Oh, never mind. Doesn't actually give me anything. Fine.
Is Solaire in your office meowing like that?
No.
Oh.
I think he's downstairs right now.
Probably.
Let's go back and try this again. Which is this.
Bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Dang it. This is really heartbreaking. I know it's just, I shouldn't make that big of a deal of it. It's just,
Hi,
it's
Burgess.
just a problem to overcome.
Hi, lady. Cat. Oh, I got 2 cats on me now. Cats. Children, woman, you are stepping on the keyboard. Ma'am, what are you doing? It's not cuddle time yet. Almost, okay? I promise. I'm getting kind of tired. Ah! Stop, kitty. She's a saboteur. She's trying to sabotage me.
What's there? Oh, now he's coming over to me. Yeah. Are you being ignored in there? No?
All right. All right, y'all. What do you think so far?
Let's see, what do we got here? Looks like a cannon.
Looks awesome.
Looks good though.
I like it.
Good start.
So it's not cannon fodder.
Ha 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 ha. I don't think so.
I think it's great.
All right.
I would use it to shoot my balls.
You're gonna use it to shoot your balls. The puns are never ending. They write themselves.
Oh man.
What? Meow.
Solaire, stop being a little baby.
What? You're the one who doesn't want to hang up here with me. Swear, he is such a baby.
Oh my goodness. Now you're over here yelling. Can you hear the cat in the microphone?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Singing the song of his people.
Oh, wait. maybe there's no food in their bowl. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, you gotta check the bowls. No way, really? Oh my god. My microphone is very sensitive. Yep. Okay, whatever.
Well, I'm getting so frustrated at this.
Maybe you have to look at it with fresh eyes tomorrow, or I mean next Friday. Sorry. Let's just keep streaming from now until Friday. We'll get so much work done. Technically, we won't. We'll still be streaming the same day, right? If we don't stop.
Right?
Guinness World Book Records of longest stream. Okay.
Oh, this is so frustrating. Support. Developer forums. Twitch API.
And I'm back.
Okay. All right. I think this is a good start. Oh, should I what should I do with this? Should I solidify it or what? Extrude. Ew. That looks horrid.
Well, that's ironic. It says I don't need it, and yet it's still asking for it. This is
That sounds frustrating.
It's the whole thing is so frustrating. Gotta be honest. I wonder if
Think. There we go. Hmm.
so. Why won't it accept this?
All right. Freaking A, man.
Is there? Activated device. Okay, all this makes sense, but it's still no go. Why? Why is it asking me for that if I don't need it and it won't accept it?
Hey, look, guys.
Nice. Nice.
I like it.
Cannonball!
Heck yeah. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna have to make some VFX,
Yeah,
particle effects for
yeah.
the shootout.
Some smoke and yeah.
I want to learn how to make VFX. You got to do a little tutorial while you're making them.
Who's making them?
You, Vale. Why? What's so funny? Didn't you get the memo?
I probably know about as much as you do about doing VFX. We might be one person shy on this team.
Luckily for us, I was a VFX artist at Petroglyph. So
Oh,
okay.
well, that solves that.
Well, then why didn't you speak up like 2 minutes
Phew.
ago?
because I didn't want to interrupt.
He wanted to see you suffer.
Yeah, I think he did.
Or I can
Hey,
show
stop!
Flower how to do it, and then she can make them.
Solar's being crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm very excited for you to make them on stream so I can learn.
Yeah, we might all benefit from that.
Right?
Sweet.
It's been a minute, but yeah, I might be able to manage that.
All right. I think I'm done fiddling with this for tonight. Gonna call it because I need some sleep. But I
hear
feel so
that.
productive.
Yeah, it is
I
10:15.
am so the opposite.
We
I
gotta
feel
get up early
so
too.
unproductive.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's how I felt last week. Is this our third one? This is our
Yeah,
third one.
it's
That's so
already
crazy.
we're already 3 sessions in. Yeah.
I think we're doing pretty good though. Like, we can start to see glimpses of how it's gonna be, right?
Yeah, I just
Have
feel
fun.
like I'm not contributing enough because I'm getting stuck on these issues, and I'm
You'll
just
get there.
it's so frustrating.
We'll all get there. I think we'll all have our moments. It's just
Heck yeah,
normal.
right? I mean, like you are contributing. Like you're doing a huge ass part of this project.
Without you, the game wouldn't be made, Like,
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel good about my coding. It's this API that's
issue.
driving me
Yeah.
nuts. Just the authorization for it is all.
Was
I
is
cannot.
that something you can look at outside of the stream just to at least get over that?
Yeah, I will. I mean, it's bugging me. I'm gonna have to get it figured out. It's not
Yeah.
like I don't think that that's not really doing development. Trying to get this one stinking access code. Ay,
Well, it's needed, so
it is
gotta do
absolutely.
it, right?
I just don't understand why I'm struggling with it so much. It's got to be something super simple and stupid. But I can't figure it out. But all right. Well, thank you guys for being on, and
we'll figure
I
it
don't
out.
know if anybody's even in here with us. It feels like it got real quiet.
We got in the zone there for a minute.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if anybody is hanging and with us and watching, we appreciate you being here as well. Appreciate your support. Hope you'll
Yeah. Thank you all.
Hmm.
yeah. Hope you'll be
Thanks for
back. Throw a
watching.
follow in there if you want to get notifications when we'll be back. Oh, and yeah, cool. Thanks, guys.
That was fun. Have a good night, guys.
Wait, one thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. One
oh,
thing.
oh, oh.
Well, I guess Flower can go. So I've been playing around with the idea of adding a forward velocity to
Okay.
the balls just to see how it would affect how it would. And even
Sure.
just adding a little bit does help.
Okay.
It's not really noticeable, but like the problem that I'm having is like I get the code that I had written, which I get to say I wrote code, which is kind of cool. Um, like
Yay.
it's only rolling in like one direction, right? So it's like whenever it takes a turn, it continuously wants to go in that one direction.
Oh, gotcha.
So like yeah, so if we could manage to like determine like the current or forward movement in whatever direction that is,
Yeah, that's
that
tough.
little push kind of helps that momentum going.
Yeah, that's super tough. I gotta be honest. Like, that's an issue with the camera and everything, too. Um, might have to,
Just food for thought though.
yeah, do some research on that. If we can't figure out, uh, it's, it's shocking me that we can't get the physics to just handle it. Like, I'm a little surprised, to be
Right.
honest. I'm not
I am
sure.
too. I was thinking that would like as long as like they have a constant downward movement, like down hills and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't seem that bad. But like it seems like once they like kind of go up, and then it's like they have to go back down, and then anything flat just kind of they slow down real easily. So whether we keep something allowing them to keep moving on flat surfaces, um, or we're constantly like moving downhill, unless we have like boosts and stuff that are placed, but we have to make sure that they're placed in a spot where they can't miss them. I mean, there's just there's things around it and stuff to think about when it comes to design naturally,
Mhm.
but just food for thought when it comes to the design element of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we got a week to think on it.
Anyways, yeah. But I didn't adjust your prefab or anything of that sort, so you don't have to worry about that.
Gotcha. All right.
I will
All
be
nine
pushing
are.
right now with all of these ball assets and stuff.
What's that?
Right now, I'm about to push
Okay, cool.
all of the textures and everything.
All right, I'll play
Ooh,
this. then.
baby. Baby. Push it real good.
Nice.
All right. Awesome. Sounds great. Cool.
All right, well, good
Alright.
stream today, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry you didn't get more done, Vale, but at least now you know
Yeah.
what you kind of need in a sense, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Or I guess what you don't need.
so close. I can't believe how close I am. It's like a whisper away. But yeah, well, sorry. I feel like I let you guys down, but
Oh, what? Stop it.
What? How dare you?
Oh my
Stop that.
God. Why would you
How
say
dare
that?
you?
because I
Don't say
got
that.
so little done tonight.
No, anything done is a step in the right direction, you know? So,
All
Yeah.
right.
Any
For
kind of
sure.
test, any kind of failure is still a step forward.
yes, exactly.
Well, appreciate the positivity. All right. Thank you guys. Enjoy your evening, and we'll talk
right.
to you tomorrow or
Yep.
whenever. All right.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye,
Night
everybody.
all.
Bye.